Test, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sure. testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Okay. Open the doors. House is open.
We have a huge amount of snacks out there that we're gonna have to trash as we go. So stop by on your way and grab something to go.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that.
You guys are so good for my ego. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to welcome you to the 2020 U.S. Army IMCOM Europe Entertainment One-Act Play Festival and the first annual Youth Fest 20. My name's Dane Winters. I'm the IMCOM Entertainment Program Manager for Entertainment, and I'm very happy to welcome you all here today. Let me turn my page. Tonight we're going to be recognizing outstanding work at our entertainment branch programs across Europe. We'll be announcing the 2020 Best One-Act Play, which will be our nomination, and we'll have the opportunity to represent the U.S. Army and Army Entertainment at the 2021 American Association of Community Theater National Festivals. That will be held June 2021 in Louisville, Kentucky. We'll be announcing that later tonight. Our theaters have competed in the AACT Festival since 1997, and all our shows have garnered top awards and brought the U.S. Army and Army Entertainment a lot of national recognition. We're also going to be announcing the Outstanding Youth Fest show. This weekend we saw 4 shows that were selected, directed, produced, and performed by youth from our garrison communities, that is 12th grade and below. We're also going to be picking that outstanding production that will have the chance to represent the U.S. Army and Army Entertainment at the National Youth Fest, which is held in conjunction with the AACT Fest in Louisville. We have 2 very special guests with us today, and I'm happy to introduce the first one. Please welcome a true friend of Army Entertainment, a star of stage and film. He's also a Tony Award-winning performer, having appeared in Hello, Dolly with Bette Midler, in the original cast of Spamalot, and the lead in the musical Curtains. He also has been a Toppers Award announcer for us over a couple of years. You probably best know him as Niles from the TV show Frasier. Please welcome Mr. David Hyde Pierce.
Hello, everyone. I'm David Hyde Pierce, and I want to thank you for having me back. It's so good to see you. It's great to be part of your festival weekend and to be part of another Army Entertainment event. I just have a few things I wanted to talk about. Let's see. First of all, the One-Act Play Festival is celebrating 25 years. That's incredible. We're the same age. I'm so excited for us. Seriously, I want to say congratulations to all the Army theaters and staff for keeping this great program up and running, especially in these tough times. We thank you for your service, and thank you for serving your communities while keeping everyone safe. The other thing I want to mention is let me get the name right, the first annual U.S. Army Entertainment Youth Fest. I'm thrilled about this. I was a youth once. It was a while ago. I gave it up. It was long hours, and the pay wasn't great. But still, this is very exciting. It's a wonderful opportunity for the youth of your community. I want to thank the U.S. Army, and I'm calm. I am calm. How did you know that? Oh, I'm sorry, IMCOM. IMCOM. I want to thank IMCOM Europe for supporting this new program. Hey, I can speak from experience. Theater brings so much into all of our lives, but it's particularly important for young people. They learn how to work together and be part of a team. They learn to treat people with respect and care, and particularly with the Youth Fest, because you're entrusting these young people with selecting, producing, directing, and performing the shows themselves. So you're building their self-confidence, you're nurturing their creativity, and you're giving them an opportunity to be part of something greater than themselves. I am so thankful, and I applaud the U.S. Army and Army Entertainment for providing this opportunity to the youth of your community. These young people are our future, and you are doing them and us a terrific service. Before I go, I just want to say break a leg to the cast and crew of the youth show nominated to be part of the National Youth Fest next year. I can't wait to hear how you do. Thank you all for being here and letting me in spite of my non-regulation haircut. I just want to say stay well, be safe, and thank you, and God bless you all.
Before I announce any other special guests, I'd like to introduce our awards presentation assistant, KMC On Stage participant, and the volunteer manager of KMC On Stage's studio theater, Cheryl Navo. So our next special guest doesn't understand, he doesn't realize that he's going to have a prop. First, I'd like to introduce the appearance of the U.S. Army Entertainment COVID Fairy. And Mr. Mize, she'll escort you to the stage because she's all familiar with the COVID restrictions. Please welcome the Region Director of Installation Management Command, Mr. Tommy Mize. There we go. You got your 6 feet. That's wonderful. Let me introduce our newest costume staff member at Theatrics, Kimberly Stockton, who created the COVID Fairy. The COVID Fairy has been going across U.S. Army Garrison Ansbach and other garrisons as well, spreading the word of social and physical distancing and the use of masks and hand sanitizing. Thank you, COVID Fairy. So, on the theme of COVID, please remember you can take your masks off when you are in your reserved seats. You, of course, are more than welcome to wear them as you sit there. We do ask you, for award winners, when we call your name, please keep your mask on. We're going to ask you to come up and stand next to, about 2 feet away from Mr. Mize. He will be presenting you your certificate. You don't need to shake his hand. We'll do a simple swap of certificates. You'll probably have to get a little closer than 2 feet because that could be a bit much. But do keep your masks on, all right? And then we ask you to quickly return to your seat after you get your certificate. There will be an official photograph in that exchange of a certificate. KMC on-stage volunteer and our festival photographer, David Schwab, will take a quick picture for posterity. And we are live streaming our awards ceremony today. Probably the most sure way to get to it is if you go to vicphillipson.com. He's our technical director, and he shared his personal channel with us. It's vicphillipson.com. So you can tell your friends and fans and family that they can watch tonight on that channel. All right, it is time to begin presenting some awards. We're going to begin with our Youth Fest 2020 awards. Again, these productions were all selected and produced by high school seniors and below in our Garrison Entertainment programs. Our first award, the 2020 Youth Fest Award for Outstanding Achievement in Set Design and Scenic Concept, goes to Ansbach Playhouse Youth production of Act Without Words. The 2020 Youth Fest Outstanding Achievement in Costume Design goes to Trish Shepard and Kaylee Witcher for Sleeping Beauty, Briar Rose from Beastbody. And now, to recognize the hard work going backstage is our Outstanding Stage Management Award for the 2020 Youth Fest show. This award is selected by the festival stage crew. And those two grouchy old guys, you've done really well if they selected you. So, and that goes to Theano Marodis from Hamlet, KMC on stage. And now the award for Outstanding Achievement in Direction for the 2020 Youth Fest show goes to Jacob Barnes from Sleeping Beauty, Briar Rose, Beastbody. And now on to the Youth Fest Performance Awards. The award for Outstanding Achievement in Ensemble Performance goes to An Absolutely True Story as Told by a Bunch of Lying Liars from the Grafenbeer Performing Arts Center. Our next award is for Outstanding Acting in a 2020 Youth Fest show. There are 6 awards. The final award is going to get a blank folder for his certificate because we didn't have enough. The acting was so good, we picked more actors than we thought. So I'm going to call you. Please come up one at a time. I don't want to do a group photo, which would be great, but with COVID, probably not the safest things to do. So, Outstanding Awards for Acting in a 2020 Youth Fest show. Isabella Pizarro as Erda in Sleeping Beauty. The next acting award goes to Dakota Allred from the narrator, Sleeping Beauty, and that's from Beastbody. Our third Outstanding Achievement Award goes to Cameron Marcus, the Queen from Hamlet. All right, Cheryl, can you hang on to that? We do ask if there is a representative from that theater or company to please take an award if that person does not happen to be here. Our fourth award for Outstanding Acting Achievement, Claire Cash as Hamlet in Hamlet. Our fifth Outstanding Acting Achievement Award goes to Kaylee Linsmeyer as Ava from True Story. And our sixth and last Outstanding Achievement Award is going to receive a certificate that says Outstanding Sound Design. So see me after the show, and I'll get you your correct one. In the meantime, for outstanding acting plus a little sound design, Matthew Kornichuk as the dad in An Absolutely True Story. And now it's time to announce our outstanding production for the 2020 Youth Fest. As we've said a couple of times, this company will have the opportunity to represent us at the National Youth Fest in the United States next summer. But before announcing the award, I'd like to congratulate all the youth from our Garrison Entertainment programs for excellent productions, your hard work, and your countless hours putting together your show. You should all be very proud. So, third place, outstanding production in a 2020 Youth Fest show is actually a tie. The first is Act Without Words, directed by Talia Pegg from Ansbach, and An Absolutely True Story, directed by Zachary Klosterman, Graf Performing Arts Center. So you guys get to share that until I get another certificate made. You can go to the parking lot, we'll have a wrestling match for it later. That was very gentlemanly of you. Second place, outstanding production of a 2020 Youth Fest production, Sleeping Beauty, Briar Rose from Amelia Earhart Playhouse, Wiesbaden. Somebody come get it, or we're going to give it to somebody else. Here we go. We're giving you a workout today, young man. And finally, the first place outstanding production for a 2020 Youth Fest with the opportunity to represent us at the National Festival, Hamlet, directed by Emily Pacheco from KMC On Stage Youth Theater. Starting to lose my boy in the bubble thing here. Before we continue with the festival awards, I'm very pleased to announce that Army Entertainment staff and volunteers were recently honored with 2020 American Association of Community Theater National Awards. These awards are in transit, as are some of the award winners, so I'll only be announcing them. AACT offers a Spotlight Award, and these are presented to participants whose dedication and service to a theater have had significant impact and have greatly benefited the theater. I'm very pleased to announce that 2 awards were presented to participants at the Soldiers Theater in Vicenza, Italy. Those 2 award winners are Staff Sergeant Martin Sinleo and Alphonse Ortiz. Congratulations. And 2 AACT Special Recognitions Awards were offered to the staff of Army Entertainment. Those Special Recognition Awards are for persons whose contributions to community theater are far-reaching and of a special nature. The first honoree was Richard Roberts from Stuttgart Theater Center. He's the artistic director there, and I received one of those awards as well. Now to our best, for our monologue competition. It was another bumper year of great monologues and some wonderful performing. The third place best monologue goes to Luella Sikowski from Stuttgart. And second place, best monologue in the 2020 One Act Play Festival goes to, from Kaiserslautern, Tom Navo. And finally, the first place monologue competition winner is Fox from Kaiserslautern Community. Okay, now it's time for the U.S. Army One Act Play Festival Awards. Our first award is for Best Ensemble in a Festival One Act Play. The nominees are The 39 Steps from Wiesbaden, The Bakai from KMC On Stage Main Stage Theater, and the dual plays Catastrophe and Play from Ansbach Terrace Playhouse. And the winner is The 39 Steps from Wiesbaden. And now the award for Best Featured Performer in a one-act play. The nominees are Tony Pegg as the protagonist in Catastrophe from Ansbach, Neil Coldwells as Tresius in The Bakai from KMC On Stage Main Stage, Suzanne Catherine Scherer as assistant to the director from Ansbach's The Play, and the 2020 Best Featured Performer in a One-Act Play is Neil Coldwells from The Bakai, KMC On Stage. Now, our Best Supporting Performer in a One-Act Play. The nominees are Lieutenant Colonel Timothy Sikorsky as Harvey from The Whole Shebang from Stuttgart Theater Center, Alphonse Ortiz as Leo in Full Frontal Nudity from Vicenza's Soldiers Theater, Gabrielle Anderson as the Dean from The Whole Shebang at the Stuttgart Theater Center, Sarah Hauserman in multiple roles in the 39 Steps from Wiesbaden's Amelia Earhart Playhouse. And Allison Harrison as Edna, the whole shebang from the Stuttgart Theater Center. And the winner of Best Supporting Performer in a One-Act Play is Sarah Hauserman in multiple roles, Wiesbaden. And now our Backstage Award is again presented from our very talented, generous, and cranky old backstage crew as selected by them. The nominees for Best Stage Manager are Theano Mavroidis from KMC on Stage The Bacchae, Lieutenant Colonel Tim Sikorsky for The Whole Shebang from Stuttgart Theater Center, and Susan Herbst from Catastrophe in Play, the Ansbach Terrace Playhouse. And the winner is Theano Mavroidis from KMC on Stage. Now on to some more performance awards. The Best Actor in a One-Act Play at the 2020 U.S. Army One-Act Play Festival. The nominees are Sergeant First Class Brad Latham as Richard in the 39 Steps from Wiesbaden, Airman First Class Ryan Jensen as Dionysus from the Bacchae, KMC on Stage, Eric Nelson as Gant from Holy Days, the Shape Performing Arts Center, and Sergeant Antonio Panone as Will from the Holy Days, the Shape Performing Arts Center, and the winner is Eric Nelson as Gant from Holy Days, the Shape Performing Arts Center. We're not here for the The Best Actress in a One-Act Play. The nominees are Meg Long as Rosie from the Holy Days, Shape Performing Arts Center, April Saloma as the Student, the Whole Shebang, Stuttgart Theater Center, Trudy Molman as Woman Number One in Play from the Ansbach Terrace Playhouse, and Selena Chichester as Molly from Holy Days, the Shape Performing Arts Center. And the winner of the Best Actress in a One-Act Play is Meg Long as Rosie from Holy Days, Shape Performing Arts Center. And now, the One-Act Play Festival was originally set up in 1995 to help us develop and provide educations for new, beginning, and people who wish to learn directing. And this year, we had a tremendous number of early or brand new directors for a One-Act Play. So our Best Directing Award is going to go for New Director, Developing Director. Our nominees are Danielle Balassa for Exposure from KMC On Stage Studio, Christine Lumpkin, the director of the Bacchae from KMC on Main Stage, and Martin C. Jelonik for The Whole Shebang from the Stuttgart Theater Center. And the 2020 Best Director Celebrating Volunteer and Learning Directors goes to Martin C. Jelonik for The Whole Shebang. All right, it's time to select the 2020 U.S. Army Entertainment One-Act Play Festival Best Shows. Third place, Best Show, goes to The Whole Shebang from Stuttgart Theater Center. You can thank me for adding to your steps. The second place, Best Show Award, goes to The Bakai from KMC On Stage Main Stage. And now the 2020 U.S. Army IMCOM Europe Entertainment One-Act Play Festival First Place Best Show. But first, I want to thank several people who made our 2020 festival possible. Thank you to Eric Dansizer, Nathan Reiner, and all the volunteers from KMC On Stage and the KMC On Stage Theater Guild for hosting a terrific festival. And the KMC On Stage Theater Guild wanted me to say they would like to express their thanks to you if you'd come get some baked goods. They're still selling them, but they've got a whole bunch out there in the lobby. So get yourself some sweets afterward. I also want to thank Cheryl Navo, our awards assistant and official timer, as well as Kara Craven, our second official timer. Our festival stage crew, Tom Navo and David Schwab. Our festival light operator, Cindy Cruson. Our festival sound operator, Steve Knaup. I want to thank Michelle Yamazaki for her youth workshops. I want to thank the theatric staff, Brian McGrail, and our newest costumer, Kimberly Stockton, also known as the COVID Fairy, for being here and doing all you do in maintaining our costume collection. Thank you to Alan Buck-Skimper, entertainment director from Stuttgart, for accompanying our vocal workshops. I want to thank our festival tech director and stage manager, sound design workshop leader, and our video meister, Vic Phillipson. I especially want to thank our talented guest judges, the gifted workshop leaders and monologue coachers. We are very fortunate they can take time to come join us from Austria and the United Kingdom. Please thank you to Andrea Huber and Paul Bourne. Quick thank you to Installation Management Command G9 Headquarters, Army Entertainment, for maintaining our royalties and our AACT membership. Also, thank you to the American Association of Community Theaters for continuing to support Army Europe Entertainment programs and offering free military memberships to all our service members. We also want to thank quickly our commercial sponsors for this year, Service Credit Union. I do want to thank all the entertainment staff for continuing your service to your garrison communities, especially during this COVID time. You've come up with some very creative and exciting program, and I know your community does appreciate it. I want to thank all the hundreds of soldiers, civilians, and family members who participated in our Army entertainment programs. You give countless hours making your communities better places to live. And lastly, I'm very happy to thank Mr. Mize, IMCOM Region Director, for joining us this weekend and tonight. Your time, attention, and participation means a great deal to everyone in Army Entertainment. It's an honor to have you join us and help us recognize the outstanding efforts out in the field. Thank you. And now the final award of the 2020 U.S. Army One-Act Play Festival. Again, this production will be our nomination for the AACT National Festival, and they will have the opportunity to represent the U.S. Army and Army Entertainment at that festival. This year, the 2020 Best Show goes to Holy Days from Shaped Performing Arts Center. Well, as they say, that's all, folks. Thank you for coming. Remember your COVID measures as you're leaving the building and when you stop by to get your snacks. Safe travels. Please stay safe and continue to support your local theater. And I hope to see you at the next U.S. Army One Act Play Festival. Thank you.